What's good, everybody? Peace to all of my crown heads. I see right now we have 40 beautiful crown heads in the building. Make sure that you guys take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And most importantly, hit that notification bell. I see now we have 81 beautiful crown heads. Let's like the video, you guys, share the video, and subscribe. All right? Pretty sure YouTube is going to demonetize this video, but fortunately for you guys, I do this because I love us and I value the content that we share with each other. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's the least you can do. All right. 95, 110. That's what's up. All right, you guys. So I got an inbox from a queen, and I just now seen it. You guys, when you guys send me in questions and things like that, you have to understand I get like flooded. So it may take me a while to get to you. So she inboxed me and she said, "Hello, Queen. First, I would like to say I enjoy your YouTube channel. Very inspiring. The reason for me sending you this message is because I've recently was in this conversation with my friends about why Black men date outside their race. And one of my male friends said it's simple. Black women don't know how to treat their niggas or men, and that's why they date or cheat outside of their own races." I just simply asked him if that's how he feels, and he was like, "Yeah, it's true. All Black women." I actually would like to get your thoughts on what he said, Queen. I told her I'd touch on this. So basically, she had a conversation with her guy friend who happens to be a Black man, and he told her straight up, like, "Look, black women don't get wifed up, or they don't get dated, or we cheat on them and we don't want them because Black women pretty much are not worthy." That's what I got from that, you know. And so you go and you date outside of your race, Black men. You go and date other women outside of your race because Black women are not worthy. Black women, the reason why Black men don't want to date you or marry you or wife you or they cheat on you is because we don't listen, right? We don't listen to our men. We don't respect our men. We don't cater to our men. So on and so forth, right? I know Queens is bullshit, right? There's plenty of us that do this, right? Plenty of us who cater to our men. Plenty of us that love and respect our men. But the majority of us, we don't listen. We don't respect anybody, because we were brought up a certain way. We're brought up a certain way. And fellas, y'all ain't off the fucking hook. I'm going in on all of us tonight. I'm going in on Black men. I'm going in on Black women. Just brace yourself and hold on. Right now, I'm on the Black women. Y'all want to know why Black men don't want to be with us? We don't listen. We talk back. We disrespect men. We shit on them. We degrade them. We make them seem like they're just a paycheck. We're not submissive. I know, Queens, y'all like, that's bullshit. There's plenty of us who do that. I know. I'm one of them. I understand. I'm one of them. And there's plenty of us. But from the majority, that is the consensus. That is the assumption that a lot of Black men have based upon the Black women that they are encountering. And sadly, for us Queens, we get pushed into that bunch as well. Black women, the majority of us do not allow a man to do what he is naturally born to do, which is be a leader, be a provider, be a protector. We don't allow a man to do that. We don't let a man do that because we too independent, we too strong. We have bad attitudes, right? I'm talking real for a second. I know y'all pissed off. I'm pissed off too, queens, but I gotta be real. A lot of us Black women, we embody these toxic characteristics. Let me go in on this first. Let me go in. Fellas, I'm getting to you. I'm getting to you. Just hold on. But y'all know I deal in balance. Y'all know I gotta be rightful, righteous, truthful, and speak. And I don't give a fuck if I hurt your feelings. It's the truth. The majority of us Black women, we don't listen. We have bad attitudes. We're too headstrong and independent to the point where we step on men and make men feel like they are not needed, they are not valued. And so a lot of Black men, not all of them, let me get to it. Get your pennies out of the bunch. Get your drawers out the bunch. Let me talk. A lot of Black men have fragile ass egos. Not all of y'all. Not all of y'all. I'm going in. I'm going in on everybody. Chill out. A lot of Black men have fragile ass egos. Why? Look at the society that we're both in. Look at how we're all set the fuck up. We're against each other. Black women, y'all are not wifey material to a lot of Black men because a lot of them have fragile ass egos. Not all of them. But they can't take a woman that is independent and strong. They can't take a woman that can hold it down on her own. That is the case for some of these instances. And then we have other instances where we are running into good Black men, kings, and we're still on our ego trip, treating them like we don't need them. But again, you guys, we all have to understand that it's by design. It's by design. We're supposed to be at each other's throats. We're supposed to not like each other. I'm supposed to say fuck Black men ain't shit. And Black men are supposed to do the same thing to us. It's how it was designed. For Black women to be independent, don't need a man and treat a man like he ain't shit. Most specifically, a Black man. Treat a Black man like he ain't shit. Y'all know this. To the point where you do get to the conclusion that Black women, they're not wifey material. You can't wife them. They don't listen. They do have bad attitudes. They are too damn independent. It's designed that way for us to have that generalization of each other. But I'm here to be real with us so that we can nip all of that shit in the bud. And be real. Black women, we have bad attitudes and we treat men like they are not needed. We talk bad to them. We step all over them. We make it seem like we don't need them and we can do it by ourselves. Why? Because that's what the fuck we are used to, you guys. Again, it's by design. But not to take it so deep. Let's take it away from it being by design. We should be aware enough to know. Not a lot of us, I should say, may be aware that it is by design, right? Our system is set up for the black man to be against the black woman to be against the black man. We got that. But to get on our level, to figure out what the fuck we can do to do something better, to nip all of this in the bud, we have to acknowledge our play, acknowledge our faults in the system that is by design. How do we do that? By being fucking real. It's a lot of black men out there who have fragile ass egos. It's a lot of black men out there that are damaged. It's a lot of black men out there that are weak as fuck. By design, but still the reality. It's a lot of black women out there who don't listen. It's a lot of black women out there who think that they can do it by themselves. They don't need a man. It's a lot of black women out there who have fucked up attitudes. It's a lot of black women out there that are too independent. By design, but still a reality. And so I'm going to be real. And I'm going to throw it in your face what the fuck the problem is so that we can both do our parts. Let me give y'all some examples so we can get into it. Black women, it's plenty of us out there that are very intelligent, very beautiful, very outgoing, very ambitious, very headstrong, beautiful qualities to have. Beautiful qualities to have. Qualities that a black king would love for his woman to embody. You're a queen, you're a black queen. But there's some black men out there. Notice I didn't say kings. It's some black men out there that you just too much for. You intimidate them, believe it or not. You make him feel like he's not worthy. He's not valuable. You make him feel like he's not a man because you can do it all by yourself. You may not even be trying to rub it in his face that you can. You can just be being. But he has a fragile ass ego. He has not reached the level of kingdom yet. So he's like, well, I don't like black women because black women, they just think that they know it all and they're just so independent. They can do it all by themselves and blah, blah, blah. And you're intimidating him, making him feel some type of way because you're very knowledgeable. You're very ambitious. You're very outgoing. And he's just like, I don't really like black women. Let me go to this woman over here. Again, Queen, you could be just being. You're not throwing it in that man's face like, I can do it by myself. I'm independent. I got this credential. I make this type of money. I can pull this type of string. You ain't doing that, but because it's some black men out there that are so fragile, he don't want nothing to do with you. Then you have instances where you're a black woman and you are throwing it in his face. You're telling him, I don't need you. I'm independent. I can do this by myself. I've been doing this by myself. I'm a bad bitch. Fuck these niggas. Get the bag. If you ain't got the bag, I don't want nothing to do with you. You are talking back all the damn time. You're not trying to get constructive criticism. You're not trying to hear your man out. You're not trying to be talked. You don't want to do none of that shit. You're not trying to be submissive. You think that shit is weak. That's for them pick me thirsty bitches. I don't submit. I don't do none of that. I'm my own boss, right? And then in that case, not only are you turning around or turning away, rather, those fragile ass, ego, weak ass dudes, but now you're turning around and turning away and turning off black kings. Because he was like, well, damn, that's a turn off a woman that's just going to be so stubborn, a woman that's not going to listen, a woman that ain't going to be submissive, a woman that's not going to cater to me, a woman that's not going to, love me properly, a woman that's not willing and open. And then that leads black men to feel like black women, can't deal with that. Can't deal with that. And unfortunately, that's the majority of us. Just to be 100% honest, that's the majority of black women. Majority of black women are that type. Now, the queen that inboxed me, she didn't give me that vibe. Why didn't she give me that vibe? Because for her to even come to me in the manner that she did, and also the context of what she said, she went to her guy friend and she was very open. What up, Sean? I don't know what my phone doing. She was very open and she was looking for his honest opinion. She went to her black guy friend and was like, do you agree with this? And she was like, I guess so. I wonder what the queen would think about this. She didn't say, fuck these niggas up. She's told me that she went to get the honest opinion from a black man that she respected. So no, it's plenty of us out there who have an open mind that is, just genuinely wanting to know what the fuck is up. Why do a lot of black men have this mentality towards us? But queens out there that are like the queen, I want to let y'all know it's because the majority of us are the latter that I just explained. Unfortunately. Shout out to you. Who I see get a donation. Shout out to you, Young Abbott. Is that how you say it, Abbott, for your donation? I appreciate that. Yeah, it's 353 of us in the building. Let's get 335 likes. All right. And like I said, I know I'm gonna piss y'all off tonight, but I don't care. I gotta be real with both of us, men and women, black men and black women. Okay, so black women, you're wondering why they want to cheat on us? Why they want to do this? Why? Because the majority of us are the independent, headstrong, fuck these niggas, I don't need you, I just want your money type of females. That's why. And it's unfortunate for the queens out there, for the black queens out there that are, not like that are loving, that are supportive, that are submissive, that are nurturing, that do cater, that do listen to their man, It's unfortunate. It makes us feel like, well, what the fuck? Why are black men doing this? This is not right. It's not. It's not. I'm not excusing that behavior. You should never be cheated on. You should, if anything, he should just leave you. I'm never going to excuse that shit. You know, if he don't want to be with you, just leave. But just to be completely blunt and honest, that's why. It's a lot of shit that Black women are just not, they're not going to do, right? A lot of us, we're not going to, even the mention of the word submit, it's like, oh, what kind of misogynistic bullshit is that? Like, I go through this all the time. And again, I wrote a book about it. Y'all be on the lookout for this book, okay? It's about submission and how it's not a bad thing. I need men and women to read this book. But anyway, that's the majority of us, right? It's all we know. All we know is to be independent. I don't need a man. All we know is don't listen to these niggas. These niggas ain't shit. That's all we know. And so we're constantly running into kings and queens, not queens, but kings and just regular, you know, Black men. We have Black kings and Black men that we're running into, and we're treating them all the same because, again, it's all we know. We get it from our mama, right? Again, not ignoring that it's by design, okay? But right now, I'm speaking on it from a micro level, not a macro. The bigger picture is Black men and Black women. This shit is by design. That's the big picture. We're supposed to be at each other's throats. That's the big picture. But just to meet us where we are right now on a micro level, I'm pointing out what's the problem with us within this big picture and how we can fix the overall big picture by focusing on what we're doing wrong, by shedding a light on the realities of our situations. But it's all we know. Our mamas treated men like they wasn't shit. Our mamas taught us that, you know, these niggas ain't shit, just get that coin. Our mamas taught us to be independent and not need no nigga. Why? Because our mothers were dealing with no good ass Black men. Black men, hold up. Don't get your pennies in the bunch. Don't get your boxes in the bunch. Hold up. I got to hit on everything. He said, I like the video as soon as I came in. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Like I said, I know YouTube going to demonetize the fuck out of this. But that's why I got my beautiful crown heads in the building that's giving me donations. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Wicked Asylum, for your donation. Thank you. Like the video, you guys. Share the video and subscribe, please. It's some real shit we need to talk about. Our mamas was dealing with no good ass Black men. Men that didn't know how to lead. Men that didn't know how to provide and protect. By design. Yes, Brandon. Fellas, if it don't apply, let it fly. I'm just being real on all angles. If it don't apply to you, chill, okay? I'm just trying to speak to people that it does apply to so that we can make some changes and so we can become more aware of what the game is, all right? Men and women. Black women, don't come at me sideways. Don't at me talking about, this some bullshit. How can you say Black women? I'm just being real. If it don't apply to you, let it fly. All right? Because I know this shit don't apply to me. But I'm also willing enough to address it. Because I see this shit myself. I'm trying to address it so that we can address it together and make the proper changes. But our mamas wasn't dealing with they was dealing with no good ass Black men. So they have internalized that all Black men are to be treated in this manner. All Black men are to be disrespected. All Black men are to be treated as children, because all black men that I have dealt with, and again, this is not me, I'm just speaking in general, speaking from the point of views of our mothers. Okay, all the black men that I have dealt with were not responsible. They didn't know how to get a bag. They didn't know how to take care of the family. They didn't know how to, not cheat. They didn't know how to be faithful. So I'm going to teach my daughter how to deal with these black men. Again, we're generalizing. Generalizing. Black men and black women do this. We generalize. All black men must be this way because all the black men I've dealt with were this way. So let me teach my daughter how to deal with these black men. You treat them like your son. You don't got to listen to them. You make sure that they got a bag. And if they don't got a bag, you make sure that you got your bag. And your bag is your bag. Don't be taking care of these niggas. Don't be submitting to these niggas. Don't be listening to these niggas. All they do is lie, cheat, and steal. Our mamas embedded this shit into us black women because of the men that they were dealing with, the no good black men they were dealing with. So now we have the same approach to every black man, no matter if he's a king or not. And we sitting around wondering, why black men don't like us so bad? Because the majority of us have embodied what our mothers have embedded into us. So when you come across a good black man, a black king, you treat him like a child. And he like, fuck this. And now you are confirming your own beliefs that all black men ain't shit because, well, he left me too. That so-called black king left me too. So all black men ain't shit. And this is exactly why I act the way that I act. He confirmed it. Why? Because he left. He left me to be with that other bitch. So that my mama taught me right, because all these niggas ain't shit. No. No. Just like all black women are not pieces of shit, all black men ain't pieces of shit. It is how we treat each other. It is how we treat ourselves. It is what we invite into our lives. But in this case, which is a lot of cases, we can be met with a Prince Charming. But because we have been brought up on bullshit, we treat that grown ass king like he's a child and then wonder why he left. Wonder why he left to be with the next woman. And don't let that next woman be a woman that is not black. Thank you so much, Tyrell, for your donation. Tyrell Nash for your cash app. I appreciate that. Don't let him go in and get with a woman outside the race. Now it's like, see, these niggas ain't shit. They keep leaving us to be with the next bitch. See? But black women, we're not taking into consideration how we were treating that man either. Again, I'm just being real, and I'm touching on different aspects. Okay, if you a good black woman, okay, you know you a queen. You know you respect men. I'm not talking about you right now. Right now, I'm hitting on another part of the equation. Black men, y'all want women that are submissive. Y'all want black women that are nurturing, loving, caring, supportive, sexy, headstrong, intelligent. Y'all want that. Y'all want that in a woman. There's plenty of black women out there that embody that. But I understand that it's a lot of us that don't. And I understand how that can misconstrue your perspective. But don't let that do that. And see, this leads me into another part of this conversation. Where I gotta get at y'all black men real quick. And notice I said black men, I didn't say black kings. I gotta get at y'all black men real quick, because where a lot of you black men go wrong is when you run into these no good ass black women that don't respect you. And again, I understand it's probably a lot of us. You run into these black women that don't respect you, that don't listen, that don't nurture you, that don't cater to you, that don't really love you how you need to be loved. Y'all run into a lot of them. And then y'all get it into y'all heads and y'all get it into y'all minds that all black women are like this. And so you try to justify your poor treatment of black women. And I feel like that's fucked up. And this is just being real. Notice I didn't say black kings. I said black men. I gotta get at y'all. Because a lot of y'all are fucked up. Y'all don't want black women to generalize y'all and tell y'all that, all black men ain't this and all black men do is lie. All they do is cheat. All black men broke and dusty. Y'all don't like that. But then y'all be the same black men that turn around and generalize black women, and that's hypocrisy. That's fucked up. That is not true. That is not reality. And although that could be true for the majority, it's still not the reality. I hate when black women do that shit to y'all, and I hate when y'all do that shit to black women. None of it is fair. And so y'all get it into y'all minds that, you know what, these black bitches, I can't deal with them. I'm going to go get me a Latina woman. I'm going to go get me a white woman. I'm going to go get me an Asian woman, because they know how to treat a nigga. And you're not realizing that you just did the same exact fucked up shit that black woman did to you. That you claim that you don't like. All black women treat us like little kids and shit. I'm a grown ass man, I can do this by myself. I'm preaching tonight, black introvert. I'm getting on everybody's head. Nobody is safe. Y'all want me to be real or not? Because see, black men, I'm going to need y'all to be just as open and just as ready for constructive criticism as when I'm coming down on the women. It's the only way that we can grow. So now you want to leave all black women in the dust because you got it in your mind that all black women are stubborn. All black women don't listen. All black women are too independent. All black women have bad attitudes. All black women don't want to do this. All black women don't want to do that. I'm going to get me this type of woman. Black kings don't do that shit. Black kings don't do that shit. A black king would never. Because he's too wise. He already knows that this system is set up for us to be against each other. He already knows better than to generalize. He already knows that a black woman is a reflection upon him. So how dare he turn his back on a black woman? He come from a fucking black woman. Are you kidding me? A black king would never. But a lot of y'all black men are not black kings. And that's another reason why the queen that inboxed me, that's another reason why a lot of the black men out here are not black kings. That's why they feel like you are not wifeable. That's why they feel like the grass is greener on the other side with Selena and Becky and Ming Lee. And this ain't no shade. I'm just being facetious and funny, okay? Don't come at me like, oh, you're a racist. Shut the fuck up, all right? I love everybody. I just got to be real too. A lot of black men have the wrong mentality when it comes to dealing with black women. Yeah, we all gotta know and understand that, like I keep saying, this all is by fucking design for us to be at each other's necks, for us to be opposing each other, for us to be in competition. So I gotta make sure that I can point out as much of what's going on as I can so that it resonates and so that we can be aware and make the proper adjustments and changes. If I offend you, then that just means you need to do something different. It's gonna get uncomfortable. That's right. Like Taylor said, get these likes up, y'all. It's 406 of us in the building. Let's at least have 399 likes. How about that? Let's get to 399, y'all. Like I said, I already know YouTube gonna demonetize the fuck out this video. And when they demonetize our videos, you guys, I'm not mad or sad because, hey, I'm not going to get paid. It's about people being able to see the content. When they demonetize our videos, they restrict the audience. So that's why I tell you guys to like the videos. That way, regardless, we'll get exposure. We'll get people to see what we're talking about. You can at least give me a like, y'all. You ain't got to give me no money, but you can give me a like. I saw some donations. Hold on. Let me shout out my donations before I continue on. Damn, I can't find them. I just saw that Mystical Harmonizer gave a donation. He said some black men and women undateable and not marriage material because of the lack of comprehension and communication. That's the key to making this whole thing work. That's true and fucking D, Mystical Harmonizer. True indeed. I know I saw some more donations. It disappeared. Oh, man. It was Azara Pine. It's not letting me see your actual comment to bring it up on the screen, but I can see it. I'm gonna read it. It says they want to call Cardi, Nicki, City, and Megan, and they all act like dudes. I recently took my lady out to a nice show, and she got mad because she was the only lady in the room with the dress on. Peace and love. And see, that's another thing, a lot of us black women, we idolize the wrong shit. We want to embody the wrong shit. And that can also turn black men away from us. But like I said, a black king would never. Shout out to you, Young Abbott, again for your donation. I'm super mad they're not letting me bring it up on the screen, but that's okay. I'll go back and watch it and make sure I'll be able to, shout you guys out that give me donations, because y'all don't have to do that, okay? We have to know and understand that it's all by design, you guys. We're supposed to be at each other's throats. We're supposed to dislike each other. Black men are supposed to turn their backs on us and treat us like we're all just bitches and hoes. Black King would never. But I'm just saying, it's by design for the majority of black men to do that to black women. Same thing for black women. It's designed for us to, go at our black men, and treat them like they ain't shit. But we have to be aware that it is like that. It is set up that way. And when we are aware of, the odds that are set up against us, the better and more equipped we can be to deal with it. I can't sit there and be mad at black women for having bad attitudes, and black women for being so independent and strong-minded, and they don't need nobody, and they hate this and they hate that, and they want to be the boss bitch. I can't be too mad at y'all, because I understand that it is by design, but I can also be real enough to chin check us, to let us know, like, look, we need to wake the fuck up and stop that shit. I understand the poison that is surrounding us. But that don't mean we got to keep drinking the motherfucking poison. No, somebody got to wake up and say, okay, y'all, they trying to poison us, and that shit is working. And this is why that shit is working. And this is how we can detox. Same for black men. I can be like, okay, y'all, I understand why y'all view black women the way that y'all do. All right? I can understand why you want to leave us and be with Selena and Ming Lee and Becky. I get it. It's by design. But I got to wake you the fuck up so I can get you to understand why your position in this does not have to play a role into the system. You don't have to be a part of that, so you can wake the fuck up and be like, oh, okay, it's designed for me to turn my back. It's designed for me to do this. Okay, let me do something different then. Because you need to understand that a black woman is a reflection upon you. Black men, you gotta know and understand that black women will rise up. Black women will become better when we are taken under your wings. When the majority of you guys can stop turning y'all back on us. Black men, because like I keep saying, black kings would never. But I need the majority of black men to turn into black kings. I need the majority of black women to turn into black queens so that we can stop being at each other's throats. So that we can see the system and how it's designed for us to be divided and conquered. We're so powerful together, you guys. It's fucking ridiculous. We are the original. Can you imagine us being together? Oh my God, it's a force to be reckoned with. Like, come on. They know how powerful we are individually, let alone putting us together. So black women, drop the attitudes. Stop thinking that you don't need a black man. Stop being disrespectful. Stop trying to son everybody. Black men, stop turning y'all back on us. The moment that we give y'all a little bit of resistance. It's by design. Work with us. But I also want us to I also want to be real enough to not waste our time, though, while I want us to be wise enough to understand that, hey, this is by design, I also want us to be real enough to not waste our time on people that are maybe, you know, just not for us. For instance, black queens. If you run into a black man, notice I didn't say a black king. If you run into a black man and he's like, fuck these black bitches and blah, you know, black people don't do that, I cheat on you, I do this, I do. Leave him alone. Don't waste your time trying to convince him that you are different. If he don't want to see your glory right then and there, leave it alone. Same for black men. If black women are out here not trying to listen to you and constantly being disrespectful and constantly, you know, doing this and doing that, acting like you ain't shit, okay, leave her alone. But I just need us to know and understand that it is by design so that we don't turn our backs on each other as a whole. We need to understand that not all black women are like that. Not all black men are like that. That's the part I want us to understand. Not to waste your time trying to fix some motherfucker or make somebody be what you know they are capable of being, but rather having an understanding that not all black women are like that. Not all black men are like that. I need the majority of us to transition over into king and queen status. All right? It says bars. I think I saw a donation. I'll be trying to keep up with y'all. Shout out to you for J Radio. He says, just because the stream sound better with profanity, keep preaching. What? I don't be trying to curse too much, y'all. I'm sorry. But y'all say it sound better. I'm just passionate. Y'all gotta bear with me. He says the conversation is heat tonight. Like the video, y'all. I see it's 429 of us in the building. Like the video, y'all. Share the video. Okay? Subscribe. I need the majority of black men to understand that not all black women are pieces of shit. Not all black women are ghetto and, you know, don't listen and don't want to cater to a man and don't want to be. Not all black women are like that. So don't box us all in. We are wifeable. We are dateable. We are capable of being a worthy companion and great mothers. Not all of us are like that. But it is our duties for those of us that are kings and queens, that for those of us that are black kings and black queens, to try to civilize. Because, like I said, a black king would never turn his back on a black woman. He just wouldn't. He's never going to sit there and say, you know what, fuck all black women as a whole and I'm going to go over here. He's not doing that. But a lot of black men are not black kings. And I need y'all to get there. I need y'all to reach to that level. Because a lot of y'all black men be sounding hella hypocritical. Y'all be like, black women got bad attitudes. Black women don't listen. But then you'll turn around and get with Selena. And Selena, you know, she's just sassy. You know, it's just sassy when it's Selena. But when it's Lakeisha, she got a bad attitude. Y'all got to stop that shit. You're fair and honest on both sides. I try to be, Donald. So y'all got to stop that hypocrisy. Black men and black women. We got to stop this hypocritical bullshit. He said Selena crazy too. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Because it's a lot of black men out there. Notice I didn't say black kings. A lot of black men out there who be like, okay, I'm leaving black women alone because black women do this, that, and the third. But then you'll go and date outside of your race, and then you got the same problems. But then when you met with the same problems with these women, all of a sudden you making an excuse about it. Oh, that she just saucy. You know, she just sassy like that. You know, she just a little feisty. You know, that's sexy on Selena. But with Lakeisha, you like this bitch. Her attitude so poor. Gotta stop that. See, y'all be ready and willing to work with her because she's what? Exotic to you. She's new to you. Still the same problems. And that's why I be trying to let us know, black men and black women, we cannot run from each other. We are each other. We are each other's reflection. So if you feel like a black woman is not wifeable, what the fuck does that say about your mama? What does that say about your daughter? What does that say about you? Black women. If all black guys are just pieces of shit ass niggas and they broken dusty and they can't do shit and they ain't about shit and all they do is lie, cheat, and steal and procreate, what the fuck does that say about your daddy, your brother, your son? We gotta stop this. Make the proper corrections. Stop boxing everybody in and just know the game is by design. Okay, this is what I'm working with. This is how I'm going to approach it. I may choose not to deal with Lakeisha because Lakeisha do got a bad attitude. But I'm not going to turn my back on Lisa because of Lakeisha's bad attitude. Lisa's a good black queen. I'm gonna rock with her. Or if you want to go to Selena, go to Selena. Go be with Selena, but don't try to make your reason for being with Selena because of a black woman and her attitude. No, just be with whoever the fuck you want to be with. I say the same thing to black women. Stop trying to say, well, I'm dating a white man because these black niggas ain't shit. No, just go be with Tom because you love Tom. Why do we both have to be each other's downfall or reasoning behind why we are dating who we are dating? I'm just dating this motherfucker because I want to be with him. I want to be with her. I see y'all talking about facts. That's all I can be is real. We got to justify and put each other down to make ourselves feel better about, basically turning our backs. Because we know that shit ain't natural. It ain't natural for us to be against each other. So we got to justify it. Well, I'm with Tom because Laquan, he just wasn't shit and he just did this to me and he cheated. And then you get with Tom and Tom doing the same shit. So what's the real reason? You know what I'm saying? We got to stop that. We got to do better. And it's a lot of black queens coming to me. And they're just in the dark. They're clueless. They're like, why black men want to cheat? Why black men want to leave? Why black men want to do this? Why black men want to do that? Because it's by design, number one. That's the macro. And then the majority of black women, I'm sorry to say, just to be real, we are those things. We don't listen. We don't want to be submissive. We're not trying to learn. We're not trying to understand. We're not trying to nurture. We're not trying to cater. We damn near don't even want to cook and clean, a lot of us. Again, I'm not justifying it because a black king would never. I'm going to keep saying that. But black women, y'all be wanting to know about the majority. Why are the majority of black men turning their backs? That's why. The majority of black men are not black kings. And the majority of black men are dealing with the majority of black women who are not like you. They're not a black queen like you. They're just, they're being met with these black women that ain't about shit. And it's like, okay, well, all black women must be like that. Fuck them. Same for the men. All black men must be like this, so fuck them. I'm going to treat them all the same. It's something that we all need to work on. It's not a man's problem. It's not a woman's problem. It's a both of our problem. Because again, it's by design for us to be this way. Thank you, Taylor Green, for your donation. I appreciate that. Y'all like the video. I said we got 426 of us in the building. Like the video, y'all. Share the video and subscribe. Shout out to you, Brock Bravo, for your donation. He says, dating out isn't the solution. That's a coward's way out. Calling out the dysfunction and healing ourselves and each other is the only way. We gotta face ourselves. Can we get some snaps on that? And see, this is the problem that I'm seeing a lot of us deal with, and I'm seeing that is our quote-unquote solution. Black women, go get you a white man. Go get you, an Asian man. Go get you a this. Go get you a that. Because these black men, they leaving us. These black men, they going to getting with women outside they races. So we need to do the same thing. We're using it as weapons. If you want to date outside of your race, do that because that's just what you want to do. But never, and by all means, never, ever make the basis to which why you are dating outside of your race be because of the race of women or the race of men that you come from. No, if you want to date Asian men, do it because, hey, you're attracted to Asian men. That's just your preference. But don't belittle or put down a black man in the process. Same for y'all men out there, y'all black men out there. If you want to go out there and date Selena because, hey, I just like Hispanic women, just do that. But don't sit around and bash black women because you want to date Selena. Like, just date Selena. Because you just like Hispanic women. That's just your preference. I'm cool with that. But when we start saying shit like, well, black women are not dateable. Black men are not dateable. Black women are not wifeable. Black men are not worthy to marry. That's when I have a problem. Because there we go, going back to the generalizations, the stereotypes. And then when you really boil it all down, every race be on the same shit. It's bullshit in every race. You got Latino women that don't listen. You got white women that don't listen. You got Asian women that don't listen. You got black women that don't listen. The same thing can go throughout. Bad attitudes in every race. Broke dusties in every race. You ain't escaping nothing. You just showing your ignorance. But I gotta call it out for my people though, because I see us doing this shit the most. And I gotta let us know, like, look, wake up. The shit is by design for us to be like this. And I need us to respect each other and be wise enough to maneuver so that we can get back in alignment. All right? Black women. I'm not talking to black queens. I'm talking to black women. The majority of black women, we need to wake up, stop disrespecting men, stop disrespecting our black men, stop belittling them, stop degrading them, stop acting like you don't need them. We need them. Listen to them. Be able to learn from them. So that you can get you a black king. Black men, wake the fuck up. Get about your business. Stop disrespecting black women. Stop throwing us all in the box, making it seem like we're all the same. Stop turning your backs on us. Teach us, lead us, guide us. That's your fucking job. You are a black king. You're supposed to do that for your woman. You don't never turn your back on a black woman. You come from a black woman. Your daughters will be a black woman. Don't disrespect us. Don't shun us. Don't box us all in. Now, if you come across a black woman that's not worthy, that is a piece of shit, leave her alone. But don't leave us all alone. Learn how to be a man. Stop cheating on your women. Stop degrading your women. Learn how to be a black king. Black kings, I need y'all to step up and show them the ropes. Show them, hey, player, that ain't it. That ain't the sauce. This is. Let me give you a sprinkle of that. Wake them up. I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to do the same thing for black women. I need y'all black kings to do the same thing for black men because the majority of us are fucking lost. We're playing right into the hands of the system, of the design. That's my message, you guys. And I'm going to get my ass up off of here. I ain't ate today. I've been on my green smoothie fast today. I can't wait to eat tomorrow. Woo, Lord. But I feel so clear. I spoke from my heart, you know. If I offended you, I'm sorry. Just do better. I just want us to do better so bad, y'all. So bad. And sometimes I can be so harsh. But it's all from a place of love, you guys. I hope y'all feel my energy. I hope y'all feel my heart, man. It's all from love. My duty is to repair us. That is my mission in life. To civilize, okay? To bring black women and black men together. The black family together. But all people, y'all know I love everybody. I got white people in here that I'm cool with. You know, I don't give a fuck. But y'all know my foundation is my black people, man. I love us and I see the war that is being waged against us. And I hate to see us at war with each other. Let's do better. There's plenty of black queens out there that are wifeable. Okay? We are worthy. Y'all running into the same damn problems in other races too. So what's your excuse now? Stop turning your backs. Black women do the same thing. Stop turning your back on black men. Okay, we're not all the same. It's gonna require a little more work. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? I appreciate all of my new crown heads, my old crown heads. I appreciate the donations, the cash apps. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope I was able to wake you guys up a little bit, give you a little bit something more to chew on. I know y'all gonna be going in on me. It's okay. It comes with the territory. As long as I feel like I did my job, that's all that matters. And I still didn't go as deep as I could have gone, but we're just going to scratch the surface a little bit, and hopefully you guys can dig deeper on your own. But I love y'all. I respect y'all. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe, you guys. Please, please, please. Like I said, I know not Facebook, but YouTube is going to demonetize this, so not a lot of people will be exposed to my content. So that's why I like for you guys to like the video so you can push us up in the algorithm. Share the video so you can get more people to see it. It's real shit going down right here on Danica Marie Dope Discussions. We talk about relationship-oriented topics. Y'all can email me at danica1@gmail.com, or you can, for a faster response though, because my email is all over the place, you can inbox me over on Instagram at Danica91. Or you can inbox me over on Facebook at Danica Marie. All right, you guys. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I gotta go. Peace.